When getting an automobile insurance policy, there are a lot of things to think about. It's important to figure out what kind of coverages you want. Generally speaking, there's collision coverage. Who pays for the car damage that's done to your vehicle? Again, in a metropolitan area, there are people that have no insurance. So if you get into a car accident, it's clearly somebody else's fault and they have no insurance, you're stuck unless you have collision coverage. When purchasing collision coverage, it's important to consider what your deductibles are, because you can have a minimal deductible or a significant deductible, meaning a small amount of money as a deductible or a large amount of money as a deductible. And when the car is repaired, you have to pay what your deductible is. So it's important to at least understand the concept so you can get the coverage that you need. There's liability coverage. In the event that you're responsible for an accident, what does the person who was injured, what are they entitled to under your policy? And of course, the higher the limits you have, the less personal responsibility you have. So that's important. There's underinsured motorist coverage. And again, underinsured motorist coverage is triggered when the person who's responsible for the accident doesn't have enough insurance to compensate you. Uninsured motorist coverage, that is triggered when the person responsible for the accident doesn't have any insurance. There is what's called personal injury protection coverage, PIP coverage, and that has to do with the medical bills that you incur as a result of an automobile accident. There's a concept called no-fault insurance that I really defy anybody to tell me what it means, because it's very confusing. But again, I explained that insurance companies are really good at taking money and very good at not paying money. So there were circumstances, for instance, in a rear-end automobile accident case, where the person who was rear-ended would say, I need medical treatment, and the person that rear-ended them would say, well, you stopped short, so we're not going to pay. Or you stopped short, and your insurance company would say, well, we're not going to pay because the other person rear-ended you. The only person left in the lurch there is the injured person who needs immediate medical attention. So those are some of the coverages that you have. There are also umbrella policies, which supplement the coverages that you might have, and they're very inexpensive. But it's important that client or a consumer go to their insurance company with an understanding of these concepts so that they make the right elections. And again, I cannot say enough that it's important that a consumer get the full tort option or the zero threshold option, because that way you're not putting in the hands of somebody you don't know the rights that you have. And again, it's unfortunate that the insurance company's lobby is so powerful, because why would it matter that you have more money to pay would reflect your benefits that you get if somebody else is responsible for an accident? But I have a whole philosophical notion of that I'll share at some other time.